Now, you guys had 107 yards of offense at halftime, 138 by the end of the third quarter. What is it that's taking the offense so long to kind of get in here?
We good? Yeah, no. Yeah, we were not. It wasn't clicking. It was not clicking. We're pretty much getting physically dominated whole first half. And it's frustrating because you watch the defense go out there and get stop after stop after stop, and offensively, we just couldn't get it going. Couldn't get it going. Credit to their defense, but we just gotta make more plays. We gotta show up, and be ready to go. You know what I mean? It's like we're just shit's loading. You know what I mean? And it's taking too long. Obviously, the resilience of the team is you love to see it, and you feel like give yourself a chance to win the game at the end. But it's just too late.
Throughout the night with Marv, how did it kind of develop? The first half looked like there were a lot of struggles, miscommunication. What kind of clicked for the two of you in the second half? Fourth
quarter. First half, he dropped the ball. Like there's nothing, I've seen Marv catch that ball like 100 times. I'm not. Again, I told y'all throughout the week I wasn't worried about it. Continue to go to him, obviously, and he came up clutch in the stretch. That's part of football. I got the utmost confidence in Marv. I will continue to have the confidence in Marv. We just got to go back to the drawing boards and be better. We got to be better. He knows that. I know that whole offense understands that. That we got to start faster and play better complementary football because right now it's too all over the place and it's not good enough. Haven't put 4 quarters together as a unit, to go out there and dominate. And you see the flashes, but like I said, it's just margin for error is just so small. So we got to be better.
I know all losses are going to sting. Is there any?
No, I didn't get that. No. I mean, feel good that we came back.
Well, no, I was actually going to ask, like, the way you guys have lost the last 2 weeks. I mean, it felt like it was right there, and it's not.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm optimistic though. And I know what we have in that locker room, and I know the guys that we got in that locker room, and what type of players we have. Coaches, everybody, I know people think the world's ending, but it's not. It's not. We got to go back to work and be better.
What clicked in the fourth quarter for you guys? What finally
We just got into a groove. I think Drew got into a rhythm, calling it, and we made plays. We made plays for him. It's really a tale of two halves. You just feel like terrible whole first half, and then you just keep fighting because it's going to hit at some point. It's going to hit at some point, and guys believed in that, and we just continue to fight. In the fourth quarter it clicked, but like again I said, it's too late.
You talked about the 6 sacks and how tough that is to get behind the sticks early on first and second down. Third down is okay, that's going to happen, but first and second down sacks are tough.
That's tough, and then it feels like this season, every time we get past 50, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot with a penalty, and then you're looking at it's just drive killers. And we get one good play going, and then right back, second and 18. It's just like it's just shooting ourselves in the foot. It just can't happen. You want to be good offense, it can't happen.
Marv's first catch of the second half was that toe tapping one on the sideline. Could you see a level of confidence shift for him after that play?
Yeah, I mean, I just think Marv expects so much from himself. He expects so much. So I mean, even that singular play is just not to his. What I'm saying, like it's not to his standard. Obviously, as an individual, he drops the ball, it's interception, right? And I'm sure that's lingering in his mind or whatever it is. But I love the way that he fought back and continued to play hard and continue to make plays. Obviously he's probably going to go home thinking about that shit. But at the end of the day, again, it's football. We all make mistakes, but he continued to battle. I'm excited. And I'm glad that he continued to. He played his ass off in the fourth quarter. Continued to, when he got man, he made the plays. The touchdown catch was an amazing catch. So. Again, I got the utmost confidence in him, and I think he should have it as well. You're right.
You always say that you have the confidence in him no matter what. That seemed like a difficult moment to have the confidence in him in the first half after the interception. What in that moment gave you the ability to keep going back to him?
I need him. You know what I'm saying? He needs me. I need him. You know, this is a team sport. 4-quarter game, you know, and I understand, like, he's not coming out of the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to come out of the game. So, hey, we got to get this going, you know. And that's really just what it is. It's, you know, just conversations on the sideline, keeping his confidence up. And, again, the other receivers and everybody around him, you know, we're all in it together.
You guys threw the ball 41 times, ran it 17 times.
Yeah.
Why the disparity in that, you think?
Just, you know, they were – that's a good defense over there, right? And they did a good job stopping the run. And that was how the game went.
Is it part of it playing from behind? Just that?
Passing the ball?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you get in those positions, you know, it's tough you drive the field. You can't, you know, you'd like to put the ball in the quarterback's hands and try to create some explosives in that way. But it's tough. It's tough when you get behind like that and you got to, you know, they can pin their ears back, play coverage and those sorts of things, you know. So it's definitely tough.
Your long run, a quarterback draw, was that playing?
No, that was a scramble.
On the first pick, a little bit more, slow down a little bit. On the second pick, you bobbled it. Then you had the miscommunication.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell them after plays like that?
Well, again, I mean, shit happens, right? It's football, man. It's football again, and we can't. You know, can we dwell on it? No, we can't because we got another play. You know, we got to continue to play. Got to continue to execute, and you know, is it frustrating in the moment? Of course. But at the end of the day, you know, we just lost on a field goal. None of that happens if we're sitting there bitching and complaining about the previous plays. That's just how it goes. You know, we got to continue to move on and play the game.
How do you explain that the miscommunications are still happening?
How?
Like why?
Well, the third one, the one that I threw to the flat and he was running, that was just, you know, the defense was all out of sorts. So I don't want to get in too deep to, you know, concept stuff like that. But that's, you know, we were hurry up and they were out of sorts, and it just, you know, if the defense does this, we do this. It just, you know, it's kind of messed up right there. But that's on me for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.